from someone swimming under a frozen pool to the craziest magic trick I've ever seen. These are crazy moments that will make your jaw drop. But before the video starts, if you don't like in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen. I don't think I've ever seen someone make a bigger splash in my entire life. Whoever pushed him that hard is actually evil. You honestly can't even blame her for that. I've never seen a piñata get revenge before. Is it just me, or does this swing look more fun than 99% of swings? Can someone please tell me if this is an actual magic trick or just CGI? She's so lucky that she wasn't standing right next to the fridge. If I saw that massive spider walking on water towards me, I might just dive into the water. Is this what ping pong players do when they lose their paddles? This is only something you and your friends would do after being way too bored. Why is bro cosplaying a turtle shell from Mario Kart? How is bro simultaneously living in the present and 500 years ago? Why did it take me so long to notice that one of the Pikachus was totally different? As soon as he started revealing it, it just went on forever. There's absolutely no way he didn't do that on purpose. Would you ever jump in a water like this guy with that massive creature right next to it? I'm not gonna lie, I actually got pranked by this video. I've never seen someone make themselves fall as hard as this guy just did. How's it even possible to get outplayed by a dog in soccer like this? As soon as I noticed the scooter, I knew exactly what he was gonna do. Imagine going bowling and then a skydiving rat lands directly in front of you.
Help me.
Do you think you would be able to do this on your first try? You should never mess with wild geese, otherwise they might do this to you. I think she needs to get her license revoked immediately. Is this the craziest pizza trick shot in all of history? Elephants really enjoy doing some of the most random things ever. This actually happened to me before, and I unfortunately scraped my arm on this massive rock underwater. This slide might just be the most dangerous thing I've ever seen. This dog just figured out the best way possible to get the donut from his owner. How did she actually just turn into a human go-kart? As soon as he tripped, his mood did an instant 360. There's zero chance this is the most efficient way to get insulation on your ceiling. The fact that he didn't listen to his warning and failed is my favorite part. You couldn't pay me $2,000 to ever try this insane ramp. I'd never buy one of these machines after seeing so many crazy fails with them. This shows exactly why you should never drain a pool exactly like this. I was wondering why he was wearing a helmet until I saw that happen. This guy is easily the best skimboarder I've ever seen, and he's not even at the ocean. Did these people actually catch the real Thor on video? I'm not sure what I expected to be in that trash can, but it definitely wasn't that.
Hello there.
Oh my god!
Bringing an entire wall down to not be dunked in the water might be the craziest thing I've ever seen. The fact that it was a girl chasing them with the spider makes this 10 times funnier. This guy might actually be a real-life bee whisperer. After seeing so many videos like this, there's no way I'd ever try a massive slingshot. This is why you should always be careful if you're on one of your local carnival rides. I've never seen someone successfully scare a tiger away until seeing this video. Imagine going to sleep on the beach just to wake up to two really friendly seals cuddling with you. Releasing balloons into the air is already a bad idea, but doing it under a power line is a million times worse. In my opinion, their laughing afterwards is actually evil. Even though whales are usually friendly, if that many showed up right next to me, I'd get pretty scared. This guy was swimming under ice in his frozen pool when he almost passed up the entrance, but thankfully he noticed it was directly behind him. I don't know what kind of super roach this is, but if I saw this in my room, I might have to burn it down. Imagine tripping on absolutely nothing and then trying to play it off like this. I've never thought about overinflating an air mattress, but now I kind of want to try it. The fact that it said thank you afterwards is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Got you, Larry! Yeah, bro, he said thank you!
She should have gotten up immediately after hearing all of those cracks.
Fresh air. It's like pure.
It's a good thing he was wearing a helmet because I didn't expect all of that to happen.
I'm dying! Help me!
Waking up to being waterboarded from a hole in your ceiling has to be the worst way to wake up ever. Even though they're wild animals, dolphins actually really enjoy human company. The guy recording is either super courageous or just crazy for filming that close to a massive tornado. These mountain goats looked so confused after noticing a human actually hiked up there too.
Huh?
If I walked outside to notice my chicken was swinging in a swing set, I wouldn't even know how to react. There's gotta be at least $5,000 worth of toilet paper to cover that much of an area. The guy talking to her the entire time is one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Oh my god!
What can I tell you?
Oh my god!
I don't care if I'm not actually touching the water, there's no way I'd sit next to that many massive sharks. This is definitely the craziest way anyone's ever moved a washer out of the 8th floor. This painting is so realistic that I didn't even notice it was one. This guy has a robot that will actually pull him around on a surfboard, and if he lets go, it will start following him. Living in a country where a massive water monitor can end up in your house randomly has to be crazy. These people spent thousands of hours setting up one of the craziest domino towers I've ever seen, and it actually went perfectly well. Does anyone else have the feeling that she did that on purpose? Roaches are definitely the worst bugs ever. I thought bro cloned himself for a second.
Huh?
Why did the shadow ball actually make it? Is this the first sentient beach ball? Doing that next to a massive ditch is clearly not the smartest idea.
Bye, have a great time.
I was actually 99% sure something bad was gonna happen. If bro held on, his arms definitely would have flown off. I didn't even know you could do this while ziplining. That was definitely the worst spot I could have fallen. As soon as I noticed the muddy ground, I predicted what was gonna happen. Most people don't know, but the bald eagle scream that you hear everywhere is actually a red-tailed hawk, and bald eagles sound much more high-pitched than them.
You gotta go.
How did we get 2 perfect fails in 5 seconds? Her coworker at the bottom is definitely never trusting her again. If you've ever fallen down while jet skiing, you'd know it's a pretty bad feeling. Imagine trying to dunk at a trampoline park just to end up in the shadow dimension. Did she just discover the best way to test a plunger? This move is actually called body surfing, and it's one of my favorite things to do at the beach. Why did I actually think he was about to fall? How much would you have to get paid to be launched into the air like this poor guy?
Oh my god.
That cabinet must have actually been held together by duct tape. Apparently buying a used boat is a really bad idea. I'm not sure if this is real, but if it is, this is definitely one of the best ads I've ever seen. Would you ever stand right next to a massive shark like these guys? Why did she decide to try and be a bowling ball herself? Only in Russia would you see a cop walking around with a service bear. I really don't even know how they all made it on in the first place. The cameraman's laugh made this video 10 times funnier. The fact that they still got all the pins is actually crazy. Driving a bike through 5 inches of water this fast will never work out for you. This is the definition of play stupid games and win stupid prizes. The timing actually lined up perfectly for the sphere to look straight at his ball.
Oh, I don't think he likes it.
In the beginning of the video, I was so confused as to how it was just floating there. As soon as I heard him say he was gonna drift, I knew it was over.
Drift, ready?
If I had a purse and it took me out like this, I'd definitely get a new one. If you watch the table at the beginning, you'll definitely predict what's gonna happen. Failing this badly on live television might be the most embarrassing thing that could ever happen to anybody. I actually wish my school's gym had something like this growing up. If bro doesn't get fired for this, then I don't know what would get him fired. This is one of the fastest ziplines in the world, and even though it looks fun, there's still no way I'd ever get on it. I just want to know why they both just sat there watching it. People that build random pointless things like this are actually the funniest people ever. I've never seen someone with less spatial awareness than this poor guy. If you didn't know, that water's actually really dirty and this poor guy's definitely gonna have to shower after this. Where do people even learn how to do crazy stuff like this? This guy is actually a genius for figuring out how to turn this terrible situation into a fun one. I've never seen an inflatable tube man cosplay work as well as this guy's. This little guy is clearly the reincarnation of Anakin Skywalker. The fail got so much worse when he showed what was in his pockets. These guys are playing Snake.io on golf carts and it actually looks way more fun than the normal game. How come the camera guys always have the funniest laughs you'll ever hear? I actually thought with all my heart they were gonna make it all the way. These guys were setting up their tent in the middle of the night in the woods when they noticed something extremely terrifying stalking them.
Oh.
That was honestly way too smooth. This is something you discover you can do on one of your super boring days. These monkeys learned how to solve this puzzle by learning that they could get apples from it. This has got to be the coolest miniature boat I've ever seen. After all of her warm-up, you'd think she'd be able to do it easily. The fact that she bailed on her friend made this video 10 times funnier. This might be the craziest prank to ever pull on someone you've never met in your entire life.
Touch the leg. It's real.
I knew hamsters could fit a lot of food in their mouths, but I had no idea they could fit this much. This is definitely my first time seeing a lawn grow a pimple.
Step on it real quick.
Doing this on gravel might be the dumbest idea I've ever seen. I'm not sure what this is, but I definitely want one. For some reason, geese and ducks will randomly decide to follow you. Can anyone in the comments let me know what this guy is cosplaying as? This guy has never heard of using his brakes in his life. Clearly the poor guy in the costume can't see anything out of that massive mask. I actually did this exact thing with my friends before, but on a skateboard, and it turned out the exact same way. If his grip was a little bit stronger, he would have gotten the coolest video of his life. This poor guy is gonna wonder why his legs hurt so bad 30 minutes into the hike. All couches should definitely be drivable with wheels like this guy's. Imagine having a creek in your backyard that you can go tubing in. This little guy's parents hired a dinosaur to come to their party and the poor guy fell over as soon as he entered. There's actually zero chance I'd ever trust my car to be able to get across this bridge safely. Playing soccer with a whole bunch of young cows is one of the most chaotic things ever. I've never seen an animal or a human be so excited for a watermelon ever. Would you ever go on a roller coaster that goes as fast as this crazy one? As soon as he got close to the camera, I knew what was gonna happen. This might be the nastiest video I've seen this year. I really want to meet whoever drives this incredibly strange car. Imagine going to the beach just to be taken out by an umbrella. I swear that bulldogs are always doing the weirdest things. Did bro actually just try to run on water? Why did that actually jump scare me?
Il est trop bizarre.
She's actually kind of messed up for doing this. I don't know if this video was wholesome or just sad. This is definitely the first time I've seen a horse prank a cat. How long do you think you could stay on one of these surfing machines? I just got back from a beach near here, and I think if I saw this guy, I think I was hallucinating. I really can't even figure out what bro is trying to do. It's kind of embarrassing, but I actually almost fell out of my chair watching this. I actually had no idea you could pop a soccer ball this easily. I'd bet $20 he's never trying this ever again. The way he walked past the camera was the funniest part in my opinion. I tried hand feeding a carp like this one and it actually tried getting my finger. The amount of balancing skills you need to do this is actually crazy. It really wouldn't be a shiveez video if I didn't add an influencer fail.
Right there? Yeah, that's perfect.
He's gotta be a crazy musician to learn how to play a wheelbarrow. That might be the funniest celebration dance I've ever seen in my life. Why does it almost look more fun to ride a small bike than it is to ride a normal one? How many minutes do you think it'd take for you to eat this entire super massive hot dog?
Wow. Oh my.
Why is bro walking around like he isn't 15 seconds from being sucked into the sky? You know the stream was hard when you see his glasses flying off of him. I actually didn't even know this was possible to do on a water slide. I can't even imagine losing a game of tennis to an actual dog.
Oh my god.
This is exactly why people need to stop building zip lines in their own backyards. I actually never would have guessed that the sound was coming from that. This is easily the best homemade slide that I've ever seen. This is exactly why adults should never play on kids' playgrounds. Seals are definitely the ocean's best pranksters. As soon as he noticed where the ball was heading, his life flashed before his eyes. I can't even be mad at him because that was way too clean. If you ever want to eat food at the beach, you better make sure that there aren't any seagulls around.
I'm dying. Help me.
The funniest part is when he remembered that he actually has a camera recording all of it. The bed definitely couldn't take any more of their terrible singing.
Tell me why!
Imagine spending $5,000 on a ring just for this to happen and you lose it.
Oh, Jamie! Jamie! No!
I definitely invite bro to every party I went to if I knew him. I actually can't believe the girl in the blue did that at the end. These are easily the craziest flips I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god.
What are you even supposed to do when a goose steals your lunch like this one? Why is bro flying in like a military attack helicopter?
Ooh.
If you've ever tried standing on your head, then you know this is definitely a little painful. Bro felt like he's straight out of a Tom and Jerry episode. Big waves like this are way too scary for me to ever try surfing on them. Is this the most random talent in the entire world? That poor girl was actually fighting for her life.
I'm dying. Help me.
Imagine being in a storm so strong that you can't even close the door. She might actually be Snow White in real life. Bro was so surprised that he looked scared.
Huh?
Have you ever seen someone get so scared of one bug?
Hello.
This guy is either crazy or the best animal tamer in the world. These people were chilling in a shark cage when a massive great white got super aggressive and tried to get them. I thought people only ran away in a straight line in horror movies. Whoever owns those clothes is gonna walk outside and be so confused. Until seeing this video, I didn't even know that dogs could float like humans. Would you ever get on this huge board to surf with your friends? This is probably the best way I've ever seen anybody take care of a wasp nest. This is easily the best switch out I've ever seen in my life. I definitely feel like the screams and splashing were a little unnecessary. I bet this guy's tailbone hurt for the next 3 days after this. This guy easily deserves the world's coolest bike award. Would you order pizza from a restaurant that delivers it to you on a drone? I normally don't mind bugs, but you have to be absolutely insane to try something like this. The view in this video looks so unreal that I actually thought it was AI at first. This is why you should never point a confetti popper at anyone ever.
No.
Doing this in the middle of a store might be the craziest thing ever. This guy was using his remote control boat out in a storm when a wild alligator decided to snatch it.
You know, this would be a...
As soon as he entered the frame, I knew exactly what was gonna happen. You know she's spinning fast when her hair turns into a weapon. The jet skier is kinda mean for this. I'd be way too scared of sinking to ever try this.
I'm dying. Help me.
If you ever eat in your car at the beach and one bird notices, this will happen. To do this, you have to either be super courageous or kind of dumb. For some reason, I actually thought they were just standing sideways at first. Imagine racing your friends on a boat and then you notice this happens. Whoever thought this was a good idea clearly didn't think enough. You really can't even blame her for screaming after doing a drop like that. These guys attached a Velcro vest to their friend and then shot him out of a cannon onto a Velcro thing hanging above the water. Yeah! The fact that he hit the one rock out there has to be super unlucky. I've never seen a human and a seal give off the same exact vibes like these guys. I honestly can't decide if this is stupid or actually genius. This dog is definitely more talented than 99.9% of us. Getting your own teammate out in baseball has to be one of the most embarrassing things you could do. This video was the coolest thing ever until I heard the weirdest scream I've ever heard. This might be the most messed up prank I've ever seen pulled on a cat. Is it just me, or is this guy's extremely unique talent a little bit disturbing? As soon as they started jumping, their faces told me they regretted it instantly. Does anyone have any idea what bro was trying to do? This might be the most random video I've seen in 2025. This is easily the coolest video these guys will ever get in their entire lives. I actually wish I could multitask as well as these guys can. Whoever took the time to build this car really needs to go to jail. You could hear the regret in their voices as soon as they did that. I just want to know why he left that massive gap between the ceiling and the cup.
First one, get out, get out.
I've never seen someone with less awareness than this poor lady. Only 1 in every 500 million people on Earth have ever seen something like a rainbow and a lightning strike at the same time.
There's lights in the sky.
Can you spot the optical illusion in this video before he slides down? This person has to be allergic to sunlight to feel the need to put that much sunscreen on. This guy has to be related to Mario to be able to jump like this. These poor girls are never trusting that guy ever again. If this happened to me, after all that, I would just go home. How does this guy actually have powers straight out of Naruto? If she ended up suing the people for putting her on the zipline the wrong way, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I'm dying. Help me.
After seeing this, this might actually be my new worst fear. This video was a little boring until I noticed that this guy somehow turned a ladder into a vehicle. If I was the person recording behind him, I'd never get on a jet ski with him ever again. Birds really don't fear humans at all, and this is a perfect example. If I saw an unk pull off a crazy skateboarding trick like this, I'd remember it for the rest of my life. Can someone please explain to me what in the world is going on in this video? If I had to guess, this definitely took 1,000 hours of practice before she could do it so perfectly. This might be the most unfortunate fail ever posted on shiveez. How many tries do you think it took them to get this video? Yeah! This is the most satisfying thing I've seen in a very long time. Next time I go on vacation with my friends and we come across these hats, we'll definitely get them. Would you ever swing over a massive shark like this, or would you be too scared to? This guy probably has more talent than my entire family tree combined. I've seen way too many videos of this happening to ever try it myself. If someone did this to me while I was playing a horror game, I'd probably be traumatized for life. Only a massive group of guys would ever decide to do something as random as this. This poor person actually picked the worst spot in the world to run through while it's raining. The girl with the white pants has to be so disappointed after that. This is easily the best electric scooter hack in the world. One time this exact same thing happened to me but with a roach, and it was the worst thing ever. I don't know about you guys, but I would not be standing that close like the guy with the camera. If you're this bad at moving heavy things, then you might as well hire somebody to do it for you. Is this the most smooth thing that you've seen all year?
Yeah.
When she first discovered this, she must have been so confused.
The dog's nose. Watch, watch, watch.
I've never seen someone crash out like this in my entire life. This guy might have the funniest scream out of all the videos I've ever seen. I hate to say it, but people actually need to stop making these disturbing haircuts.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't think I've ever seen someone as disappointed as this poor guy. Don't try this at home because only someone as strong as the Hulk could ever do this. Why does this actually look like a lot of fun? This dude has more aura than anyone on the planet combined. This is the most random but funny competitive sport that I've ever seen. I actually had no hope that these triangular wheels would ever work until he started moving. Imagine chilling at your construction job when a random tornado appears out of nowhere. If you didn't see her moving it, you'd never guess that this crazy sculpture was made out of layers of paper. This lady actually just accomplished 6 months of grocery shopping in 30 seconds. This looks like it'd be fun to do until you realize that that water is definitely really dirty. The craziest part about this video is that someone was actually able to drag a 400-pound alligator out of the water. Imagine going to jump into this water and mid-air you look down to see this massive creature. As soon as he got down to the end of this mountain, he definitely had to rethink his life decisions. Running into a wasp nest and then not having any option to move anywhere else is the worst thing I've ever seen. Being able to successfully grill and cook food on a board takes another level of skill. The two guys at the top are definitely underrated for how strong they are. Bro is way too overconfident. Does anyone have any idea what this weird floating thing is? I can't help but find this just disgusting. This is why being a carnival worker has to suck. What was he even trying to do? This little guy was way too focused on being recorded. This is why being first isn't always the best. Bro just used all of his luck for the next 20 years. The fact that they're actually making it fall though is kind of impressive. Flying 20 feet into the air from a slide has to be so scary. She actually has my respect for posting this.
But then,
There's no way she got scared after finding out she can summon lightning. This almost looks like a video game with how strong the wind is.
Bye, have a great time.
The fact that the bat was metal makes this so much worse. Bro's gotta be Superman to break something without even trying. Why'd she start running like the tree was gonna fall on her? I actually just tried this at the beach and ended up having the worst sunburns of my life. I'm actually so confused on how it even figured out how to do this. Something like this staying in your pool is actually not that uncommon in Florida.
I'm scared.
Hello.
I've never seen someone get so mad at having a surprise birthday party. Even though it looks good, there's no way anybody was able to finish this. I'm really just wondering where in the world he got that many earbuds. This is exactly why having a dog is so much more useful than a cat.
Wrench. There you go. Good. There? Yeah, there you go.
This is only something you'd see in a New York train.
No.
Am I crazy, or does the spider look like it has an emoji on its back?
Huh?
The last thing I expected to see when he turned the camera was that.
are you kidding me right now?
I thought he was a genius for a second until I realized his fan wasn't even turned on. I was hoping the people throwing him in would fall in too, but it turned out even better. Judging by Bro's smile, he knew exactly what he was doing. Who in the world would actually use a keyboard this massive? If I ever see this awesome bubble machine at the store, I'm definitely buying it. If you've ever had a dog, you know that you always have to watch your food or this will happen. If you've ever used a magnifying glass like this, then you know it gets incredibly hot. Is this the most genius dunk you've ever seen? Creating a potion-looking substance out of two random chemicals is actually really cool.
It's about to explode back up. That's cool.
If I did that in front of this many people, I'd actually be so embarrassed. The cameraman actually reacted way too late. How much would you have to get paid to get a haircut that looks like these guys? Seeing an aurora borealis that lights up the ground because it's so bright has to be a crazy experience. This has to be the best prank box I've ever seen, and I'm definitely buying one. I just know for a fact that on a sunny day, this soul sculpture has to be super hot. If this was my friend, there's no chance I'd ever invite him out to go bowling ever again. Try not to flinch challenge level impossible. This zoo has a spot where you can put your head into this nets and let a whole bunch of weird bugs crawl over you. Painting well is already hard to do, but painting with a puppet you're controlling has to be way harder.
My boy is talented on a whole nother level.
I guarantee as soon as he noticed what he did, his smile was gone instantly. If I spent $1,000 on my wedding cake for this to happen, then I'd probably just cancel it. The reason the water looks like it's in slow motion is because the shutter speed of the camera lines up perfectly to where it looks like this. This is exactly what being obnoxious in public will get you. I don't even want to know the amount of money that it costs in paint to paint this entire thing. If this isn't the weirdest influencer video of 2025, then I'm not sure what is. I actually tried doing a split the other day and it was so painful that there's no way I'm ever trying again. My heart actually dropped when I thought he was jumping into the water. I've seen way too many homemade slide videos to ever make one for myself. Where in the world could these people possibly live to have this many tumbleweeds start taking over their house?
Come in right now.
This guy is way too cool to be surrounded by so many normal people.
Oh my god.
The people in this iPhone store started taking pictures of this guy and putting it as the background of every phone. I really didn't expect him to get that much distance, and now I really want to try this. I would try this next time I go to the beach, but I guarantee it took at least 3 hours. The fact that this dolphin swam up to this kid just to show him a trick shows how intelligent they are. Doing all this and cheating just to miss might be the most sad thing ever. Imagine being late to school and you have to explain this.
Hello, cutie pie.
The fact that he almost dragged him off with him is so funny to me. If that massive thing falls over, there's zero chance they're ever making it upright again. This guy's town started flooding, so he decided to put on the tallest wheels he could find. Some people really have the most random but cool talents. Are you able to spot the spider in this video before it shows itself?
Hello there.
If you've ever spilled hot coffee on you, then you know his reaction was perfectly warranted. I've always wanted to learn how to do magic tricks, but now I'm kind of scared of learning. If this isn't the best way to race your friends ever, then I'm not sure what is. This guy went down one of the world's biggest dropping slides ever and actually got stuck in the center.
I'm dying. Help me.
If you've ever played Fall Guys, then you know that this game is a lot of fun. This guy 100% thought there was a ghost in his office before checking the cameras.
Huh?
I really have no clue how in the world these people are supposed to fix this massive stack falling. This guy was 100% the most popular person in his country for the next year after hitting this crazy shot. For half of the video, all I thought I was looking at was a normal cable.
It's a snake.
I feel like we have to be living in the future when you can come across a walking robot just on the sidewalk.
What's up, bro? Iris, say what's up.
I really didn't know a tornado could be so beautiful until coming across this video. This is exactly what he gets for trying to aura farm. How would you react if you walked in on your friend doing this? Am I crazy, or did he do that on purpose? Does anyone have a clue on what she was trying to do? Clearly using an umbrella does not slow your fall. This lady's so bad at golf that she's somehow good. These massive turtles aren't called snapping turtles for no reason. This guy is definitely the first human to ever try this. Bro just skipped paying the fee in style. I feel like I've seen this in a movie before. What are the chances he was actually able to catch a fish out of the water? Some people just aren't able to rope swing because they don't have the strength. Judging by the sound, the guy behind the camera definitely got splashed. What are you even supposed to do when a massive wave like this comes straight at you? I actually can't figure out why people do the most random things like this. I actually did this during school one time, but thankfully nobody noticed. At this point, I really just want to know who would order such a massive bagel. I bet he felt so embarrassed after noticing she was filming. This massive seal was not interested in his question at all.
Hey, sir, are you supposed to be up there? Oh, my mistake.
I would bet $1 million that he's never attempting this jump ever again. Something about dropping massive rocks into water from a height is the most fun thing ever. This is actually a genius way to get a lot of speed while snowboarding. This might be the most embarrassing video I've seen in 2025. Imagine being on the balcony of this cruise when a massive wave like this comes up. His luck must be terrible to have accidentally picked the only broken one.
Bye, have a great time.
It's gotta be scary taking flight in the middle of your sleep. It could have been a cool video, but bro does not know how to surf at all. Imagine spending $500 on this little thing just for it to get stuck in a tree immediately. How can one person even cause this much chaos while skiing? If you didn't know, if a massive wave is coming at you, the best option is to dive underneath it. This guy actually discovered the quickest way to clean out his gutters.
Yeah.
Why did they run away like a rhino was coming straight for them? If you can see water under the ice, then you definitely shouldn't ice skate on it. How did bro fall in slow-mo in real life? I've never seen a monkey with perfect human mannerisms like this one. He really spent $20 on drinks just to do this immediately. You really have to have negative 1,000 luck to have this happen to you.
Oh my god!
He's definitely never allowed in this gym ever again. I guarantee the bus driver knew exactly what he was doing. That's honestly exactly what she gets for not paying attention to the sign. Jumping into a frozen over pool is one of the dumbest ideas, and I guarantee this guy regretted it immediately. Would you ever live in a house that's covered in a million different types of paint like this one? This is exactly why most pools have no running signs all around them. I really never thought that I'd see a cow sitting on a beach under an umbrella. Some people really surprise me with how far they've made it in life. Before seeing this video, I didn't even know that chickens could swim like this.
Save itself. What are you doing?
How did bro wipe himself out with his own punch? Surfing looks like it'd be a lot of fun, but I can't imagine what it's like to be knocked over by a massive wave. The girl in the black shirt definitely would have made it without her help. This is definitely one of the best ideas I've ever seen to use at a pool party. This guy really just destroyed a $10,000 four-wheeler just for a YouTube short. Imagine paying a company to pull down a tree for you when they accidentally put it on top of your house. If every dog was this cool, I'd definitely have one by now. This actually looks like the most fun way to race your friend that I've ever seen. If this isn't the coolest car you've ever seen, then I have no idea what is. If I ever end up having a bug problem in my house, I'm definitely buying one of these chameleons.
Going. Oh my god!
If she had reacted faster, she definitely could have prevented that. Kiteboarding looks like a lot of fun, but I can't imagine jumping off from that high up. If I had to pick any boat in the world to have, I'd definitely pick this super unique one. This is easily the best homemade water slide that I've ever seen. Is this the best way possible to announce that you're quitting your job? It's gotta be so embarrassing having someone stop singing just to point out your fail.
Oh no, are you?
If a seagull stole my $120 steak like this, I might have to eat bird for dinner.
Hello. Hi.
This poor guy is never gonna trust his friends ever again. He actually started going 100 miles per hour down his dad's homemade slide. I didn't even know a zipline prank was a thing until seeing this video. These two tornadoes started combining over the ocean, and it actually looks like it's straight out of a movie. If I had to walk down those stairs every single day like these people, then I'd definitely do the same thing. The fact that she started dragging her friend down with her is the funniest part to me. Horses have got to be one of the most strange and interesting creatures you can own. I don't know if it's just me, but the person behind the camera laughing is kind of creeping me out. This guy was swimming under ice for a meter to challenge himself when he suddenly lost his direction and had to swim all the way back. This has got to be one of the most fun things you could do with your friends on the beach.
What?
Only in Florida would you see someone dive into a random pond and come out with an iguana.
Daddy got it. Daddy got it, boy. You wanted to see it, right?
This is exactly why pranking someone by putting them into a freezer is one of the worst ideas ever. I just found the craziest video of a whole bunch of people trying to knock down wasp nests. Click the video on screen to watch.